This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, February 19th, 2012. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a storm system over the south and southeastern part of the country, producing some showers and thunderstorms there, with some snow moving through the Tennessee Valley and into the mid-Atlantic states. Watch warning map from just before midnight, a tornado watch over Georgia and Florida, some winter weather issues over Kentucky into the Virginias and the Appalachians, and some other wintry issues over the Rockies and into the Pacific Northwest. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days shows some pretty heavy amounts of rain. This includes rain that fell last night along the Gulf Coast into the Mid-Atlantic, and some decent amounts of precip here with 2 systems by midweek. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 6 p.m. this evening. You can see some energy moving across Kentucky and down into the southeast, another over the Rockies and Four Corners region. And at the surface, we have a storm over to our west, one to our east. The one to our west will be coming into our area late on Monday. Ahead of it, temperatures will be warm, even into Monday, and then the rain moves in, and some of it could be a wintry mix, especially Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures remaining in the 30s and 40s even after the passage of the storm system on Tuesday. Temperatures still look to be in the 30s and 40s for highs, with partly to mostly sunny skies. Wednesday, another disturbance comes through that could kick off some ice pellets or some wintry mix or some rain, with temperatures in the 30s to lower 40s. And that continues to meander around here even on to Thursday. A low in eastern Illinois. Could see some rain, wintry mix during the overnight hours. Heading into Friday, that system finally moves off into the Ohio Valley, the Mid-Atlantic, New England, and it does get cooler. Temperatures drop back into the 30s for highs. As we head into next weekend, on Saturday, new low forms over Colorado, and that's the beginnings of our infamous system we've been talking about. Southerly winds come in and temperatures warm back to near 40. But a week from today is the infamous February 26th that we've been talking about for at least a week, if not longer. Peace energy coming through the Missouri River Valley. And with that, here's a big low over about Iowa City. Warm enough air over southeastern Iowa could keep the precip as rain, but snow over Wisconsin, Minnesota, and the northwestern half of Iowa into Nebraska. Winds could see blizzard conditions if this is right. And even a little bit into voodoo. This is on the morning of the 27th. That low quickly moves off into Michigan. Winds switch around, so the precip will likely end a week from Monday as some snow or wintry mix. Now here's another model. This is the Canadian GEM model, and this is at Sunday evening, next Sunday evening, and shows the low further west and no precip here. We move ahead by 12 hours to Sunday evening, or Monday morning at this point, and still nothing. And now we finally get some precip. It could be rain or a wintry mix here on Monday night. So this is a lot slower, but it's in different pieces, as now the one piece moves off, another piece comes in from New Mexico. This is Tuesday morning of the 28th, and Tuesday evening the storm is still around. So the GEM is slower and more prolonged, while the GFS is faster and quick moving. We move back to the GFS and we move ahead to March 1st. And let's see, split flow over the country. The northern jet over the U.S.-Canadian border, the southern jet along the southern tier, and really a storm over Canada and over the Pacific, and a little bit of disturbed weather across the Gulf Coast. Here, dry and temperatures around 40 degrees, give or take. At the end of the forecast, March 5th, still an upper-level feature just off the southern California coast. Otherwise, it looks pretty zonal across the country. A little bit of energy over Montana, and that could be a storm system that could develop in another low and something similar to the February 26th storm, but we'll be well into the warm sector, and we could see even a thunderstorm if this is right. We'll see. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.